I wanted to answer a question that I get a lot of, and I'm getting it again now that I was at Trail Days and Lazy Boy and I were hanging out. And people keep asking me, what happened to Lazy Boy? And what happened? Why aren't you guys hiking? So Lazy Boy's off trail. I think he said he may come back and do some sections throughout the summer. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but he is off trail. We did not get in any type of fight or dispute or anything that caused that. And I really kind of wanted to go on and say something about it, but then I had so much happen, getting through the Smokies and my knee and everything like that. So I'm just going to address the Lazy Boy question. So Lazy Boy and I keep in contact. I consider him a great friend. Like, we have memories of hiking. We hiked together for a couple weeks on the Appalachian Trail. We have memories that we will share together forever, and we get along really great. We have a great time when we hike together. We had a great time just hanging out during the day at Trail Days together. So that being said, so what happened there? When we were coming, before we had come down into Tellico Gap, we were already scheduled to stay at Wing and Hoof the following night. And Lazy Boy was just done for that day. As he made the decision before we came down into Tellico Gap that he was just going to call and see if he could get a room that night and go off trail that night. I was not ready to get off on trail. I wanted to continue moving forward. And even though it was going to be a chilly night, I moved forward and hiked to the Wesser Bald Shelter. And so then when I went into the NOC the next day, that put me ahead of Lazy Boy by about 8 miles, which is on average at that time, and still for me, almost a full day. I did not take a 0. I just took a Nero and went back on trail the next day. And now we had this 8-mile separation, and he just was moving at a different pace. That's really what happens with trailies. Some people move faster, some people move slower, some people want to take days off, some people don't. And that just happens, and eventually sometimes you come back together or sometimes you don't. So there was no ill falling out. Yeah, so there was nothing that was caused, nothing that was said. We just had some miles that were put between us, and that really was it. And then he made the decision to go off trail, and I'm still on trail. So I'm hoping maybe sometime this summer he'll say, hey, I'm going to come do a section with you, and we can hike together. That would be awesome. Even if it's just for a day, that would be totally cool if it works out for him, and my knee continues to hold up and I stay on trail. So I hope that answers everybody's questions about what happened with Lazy Boy. Why is he still hiking? What happened there? Whatever. Now the mystery has been solved and we can all move forward in life.